So I called a mechanic and I go off on him. Okay, I finally just like snapped because I've had it. And literally right after I get off the phone with him, ain't it Atlanta PD passing? Okay, like passing me, they turn to go up the street right here. So then the feds start talking about how they know that I'm not in the darkest places, but who in the fuck tries to, it's like I told you in the beginning, like that's why they suggest I have no money every single fucking day, because they're always trying to get more and more of themselves to make attacks. You know, like they're manning all the identities. So like if they can prove that you have no way of getting out of a situation, they will continue to make constant attacks on you until like you're at your very bottom. I'm talking about like beyond your bottom. I don't do drugs. That's the only reason I survive. Like, but look at all the shit they tear up constantly. Shut your ass. Sit down and stop acting a fucking fool before I kick your head off your neck. So, and this thing was up there waiting, just like in the cut, like what, until I physically put my body on my car. Okay, like it was up there pulling covert stunts. They were trying to make sure I didn't get in the car, and they were like resisting as the dog, trying to make sure that I didn't get in my car. There's another pickup on the other end as well. Now they're doing some type of covert stunt where they pile the traffic up. So they're creating a lot of activity up there by where the white female lives. The white female that normally calls the cops and lies on them. That's where that activity is taking place. So, yeah, I called the mechanic, knowing ahead of time that I'm gonna be saying shit. Okay, they cut me off right away. I promise. Like, I'm gonna beat it. You know, I know I gotta do this. I just had a lot of things going on, and I can't, you know, and I'm gonna be there, no later than 12:30. 12:30 rolls around. I call him. Where are you? You know, I was on my way now. I'm just trying to finish up. I was on my way. What you do is you pop the hood for me, so that I can get to what I need to get to. Just in case you walk off. Just in case you walk off, you pop the hood for me, or whatever. Which is a new one, because I don't ever leave my hood open. Okay. So. That's actually leaving scratches, and I'm just going like this. That's what the paint do? Anyways, so I'm like, okay, I'm about to go there right now. Yeah, I'm gonna pop the hood for you. Just, you know, because it looks like you're gonna be a couple minutes late, but you're coming right away, right? I'm gonna go pop the hood, okay? And it's like, yeah, I'm coming. And then you see all these stupid ass motherfucking Neanderthals and Homo sapiens. That was a Homo sapien that just did that shit, writing by soliciting lies about you. That's how they're making all these covert attacks and trying to make sure I don't leave the fucking area. Remember last week, this whole past week, it was all about me transferring money, not transferring money, and them trying to close in on me with the police. And they manifested closing in on me with the police. And now it's a fear that I'm gonna transfer or move money. So anyways, because one of the guys has been the last 2 days, you know, suddenly, and this is after I like got rid of the panties that they were lying about. Okay, I had on a pair of panties they were lying about, because they were those colors, you know, that you could easily manipulate. I got rid of those panties. No sooner than I got rid of those panties, here he come. And I'm talking about, he didn't even respond when I was texting him about the toe previously. But here he come. talking about, I just wanted to know, you know, if you could shower. You just switch this whole story up. No longer does he have this, no longer does he have that, but now I live with my mom and my dad. Okay, this and that, or whatever. Like, and I'm like, I never asked about none of that stuff in the first place or whatever. But you know, when you're trying to act like you have what you don't, and you realize it's showing that you don't, you end up having to tell. You have to come clean about it, or either eat it, you know what I'm saying, let it eat you up or whatever, because I don't care one way or another, like, because I'm not interested. And I've told you I'm not interested. Like, there is nothing that would make me be interested. Like, nothing. It's no. It's no. Not just to you, to everyone. So he's like, yeah, I just wanted to see if you were shower. I know you've been here a couple of nights or whatever. And so I'm like, oh, that was so sweet of you, blah, 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 or whatever. He was like, yeah, my mom had a doctor's appointment. Yeah, and when we get on the phone, he's like, yeah, I live with my mom and my dad, blah, 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 or whatever. And this is not the 22-year-old. I have no idea what his circumstances is, nor did I want to find out. I didn't want to know this about this guy, but he blew down on me after I had blocked him. And, you know, I was like, unblock me now and text me now. So I was like, okay, you know, it was the accident. You know, like, just trying to, my PR shit, all right? So then he was like, yeah, I was trying to see if you wanted to come over here and take a shower, you know, or whatever, while my mom was out at her doctor's appointment. I was like, oh, that was sweet of you, blah, blah, blah. And so then he was like, you know, but maybe later then, like, after they go to sleep or something. And I was like, okay, or whatever, or whatnot. And then it came up again today. And he was like, yeah, I was trying to get you first thing this morning or whatever. And I was like, no, you know, I was like, ever since they cleaned out that outhouse here, you know, like, and the faucet runs, I was like, it's cold water. I was like, but I've been kind of, you know, like, freshening up in there or whatever. So I'm okay. I'm fine. I really don't need that. I'm more so need my batteries charged. I said, my car battery needs to be charged and my phone battery needs to be charged. That's what I need. I said, but Gerald said he's going to be here at 12:30, so as long as he comes, he can take the battery, you know, and you know, blah 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 or whatever. And he was like, I want you to come over here and get in this bed so I can put my tongue in you. And like, ew, okay, but not to him. I always say ew when I read the kind of things that he says about wanting to do to me, but not to him or whatever. I just been keeping it cordial and polite. So I say, ew. And then I tell him, like, I knew you was up to something. I knew you was up to something. Bust out laughing or something like that. And he was like, yeah, blah 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 blah. And I was like, blah blah blah. Nope, I'm good. That's what he said. Something like, there goes my Good Friday. TTYL. I was like, okay. TTYL. Then I asked him, I was like, you know, but DoorDash does get expensive. Like, I was like, so if I want to get something fast, like Burger King later, you know, in the day. Because I know you're cutting grass right now. You said you were about to cut grass. I was like, I can do a mobile order where you pick it up for me. I was like, I'll get you something too. And he was like, yeah, okay. And that was that. They said the mechanic ain't coming because he really thinks that he can buy enough time for somebody to act like they can have sex with me. And I know covertly those things probably are all connected, but it ain't gonna ever happen. They also said he was buying time to try to get me in trouble with the police. You know what I'm saying? It's been a month. Okay, yeah, my car has only been here at this park a week, but it's been a month. Okay, on Monday it will be a month since I paid him. You saw me say that in the other video. And the cops that like weren't coming around, you know what I'm saying, ever since I rejected this guy, every time rejection takes place, there they go popping up, talking about, and then you know what I'm saying, on the covert end, talking about I'm sexually frustrating them, and I'm this and I'm that, and I'm this and I'm that, and I'm this and I'm that and I'm this and I'm that, and if I don't do this and I don't do that, and you know I go the fuck off when you tell me, when you act like I might have to do anything. So that's what it's been.